me. I am a first year osteopathic medical student. So classes have already started. We do have asynchronous lectures, so they've already opened the Canvas for that. And I've already started, so I'm just taking you along with me through like my first week pretty much, even though I already started. I'm getting ready to go to campus to study because that's where I plan on studying for the entire semester, where I plan on spending most of my time anyway, because I feel like it'll be more beneficial than in my apartment. I have labs coming up, and I'll kind of just explain all that when I get to campus. Okay, so I finally made it to campus. I did end up chatting with a few friends / classmates, so I'm kind of getting a late start on actually starting, but I've been in for like maybe 20 minutes. But right now I'm getting ready to watch 4 lectures and then keep going through all of my passes on the material. So that's what I'm about to do right now. And as I watch lectures, I'll just kind of pop in on what I'm doing and when I'm switching my passes or switching what I'm doing in terms of studying. Hopefully that makes sense. But yes, so I'm getting ready to watch lectures. I am in one of the study rooms, so I'm actually by myself right now, which is kind of nice. This is a pineapple and strawberry shake that I made, and it kind of separated, so I gotta drink this quick. But I'm getting off track. I'm in the study room by myself. The study room that I was in yesterday is currently occupied, which is fine. It's like first come, first serve, so none of the rooms are like, you can't reserve a room. So it's just kind of like, if you get there first, you get there first. But I'm in one of the like study pods that have like cubicles. I have a whiteboard behind me because I incorporate that. I'm going to be using that for one of my passes. And that's about it right now. So I'm getting ready to watch lectures and hopefully get done in a timely manner because I have things to do tonight. So yeah. Watching lectures, there is just one more thing I have to do, and that is just reading like these chapters. We have like Scholar RX books that we have to read for one of our OMM labs, so I just have to read that, and I'm done in terms of lectures for this week. For week 1, I still have work to do in terms of like my planning, what I have left to do for today. So I'm almost done with my first pass of the material. I just have to make my notes and reviewing outside resources if it's necessary. Then I have to do my second pass, third pass, and my fourth pass on all of the lectures. So each of the lectures that I have are in different passes right now, and it's just spreading them out. So like I said, I started lectures on Wednesday. So Wednesday I watched 4 lectures, Thursday I watched 4 lectures, Friday I watched 4, and today is 4 but 5 lectures. But this last one that I'm getting ready to do is not a lecture video for it per se. So it's just kind of you prepping and reading the material that the professor provided for that specific lecture. I think it's actually 2 of them, but I ended up watching videos that I found for one of them. So for example, my lectures that I watched on Wednesday, I'm on my 4th pass of that material. So my 4th pass is just questions, Anki, and then notes review if I need to, and brain dumping, just kind of explaining the different things that I learned from those lectures out loud, whether it's writing it on the whiteboard or what, or whatever. My 3rd pass, I'm on my 3rd pass for lectures that I did on Thursday, and that is pretty much teaching myself, brain dumping what I learned, like just kind of taking what I know off of the dome and saying it out loud, writing it down, and then going through my notes to make sure that I didn't miss anything, or if there's something that I need to that I might have forgotten. So it's just a good way to get some active recall and retrieval from my brain without looking at any notes prior to. My second pass, I'm on my second pass for lectures that I did yesterday. And my second pass is going to be doing first order questions, making my flashcards, and then reviewing my notes. So I have a system. It seems like a lot, but it works for me right now. So if there needs to be any tweaks, I will tweak it. But right now I'm about to take like a 10-minute break and go upstairs to see if there's still snacks. But yeah. So I grabbed some snacks and now I'm about to take like a lap outside just to get some fresh air before I come back in and finish up studying. It's currently 1:15. Okay, it is 5:30. I am officially done for today. I got everything marked off of my checklist in terms of what I needed to do for classes. Now I am about to head home and cook dinner and relax for the rest of the day. So this is kind of what happens when I allow myself to start early and finish. Like, don't leave until I finish. So I decided that for school, I am coming to campus for anything that has to do with studying, whether it's watching lectures, doing flashcards. I'm gonna come to campus because I feel like I'm more productive on campus. I can be productive at home, but I can be easily distracted in terms of like wanting to get in the bed or, you know, getting on my phone more, just finding other things to do other than studying, like, oh, I should wash my dishes, or oh, I should wash my clothes. But when I'm on campus, I'm forced to lock in and get everything done. Yesterday, I ended up leaving, like I got everything done except for one task because I said, oh, I'll do it when I get home. And I never did it. So that's why I'm trying to be disciplined into staying on campus until I've completed everything that I said I needed to do for that day. Everything is done for today, so now I'm free to, do what I need to do, and just kind of enjoy the rest of my day until Sunday, where I'm back on my grind. But on Sundays, I definitely start later in the day because I want to go to church and utilize my mornings for, just my self-care and my mental health. So that's kind of what we're looking like so far. But I'm done. I'm about to pack up and head home for today. So I'm finally back home. I started cleaning up. I washed dishes. I'm washing some of my clothes. And I'm getting ready to make a pizza. But that is it for my day in terms of studying. And, tonight I'm going, it's one of my classmates' birthday. So going to dinner. That's about it. So I'm making pizza right now. I got the bread and the pasta sauce from, I got the bread and the pizza sauce from Kroger. Well, everything's from Kroger, so yeah. So now I'm making a pizza. This is gonna be my dinner. I know I said I was going out as well, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat. If I do get anything though, it's probably gonna be some sushi because we're supposed to be going to like a Japanese restaurant. So, but yes, one of my classmates, he's actually from the class of 28. So my old cohort, but it's his birthday today, so we're all going to get together and get a little treat, go to dinner for his birthday. I was kind of just talking out loud my thoughts about my current routine and my plan for the semester. And right now, everything, like I said, I started lectures on Wednesdays. That's when I plan on starting my lectures, period. But right now, like this week was like orientation week, had to do that again. But we didn't have any labs. So like moving into next week, Tuesday is gonna be my first day of labs, and then Thursday I have 2 labs that day. So it's kind of like a heavier day for me next week. So I'm just curious to see how it's gonna work with my current plan. I think it'll be fine as long as I, keep being disciplined and going to school, because I'm going to campus to study. This morning, I actually woke up later than I wanted to. My plan in my schedule is to wake up every day at like 5, let's say 5, 6 at the latest, or 6:30 at the latest. But I want to wake up so that that morning time is spent going to the gym, doing my morning devotional, and just getting up and getting ready to start the day. And I'm saying 5 because I usually spend an hour at the gym, and I want to spend an hour with God in my word. So waking up around that time, get everything done. So by 7, I'm starting whatever I need to get started on. But when I say it out loud, I don't know if I'm having enough time. If I start my day early, like I said, like at 5, right? Go to the gym and do my devotional in the afternoon. Like I'll do my daily devotional in the morning because it's not that long, like 15 minutes, if that. But in terms of Bible study, I would probably have to do that in the evening time, do my Bible study in the evening time. So it makes sense. I think it will work, as long as I'm being consistent. But yeah, so I'm thinking about waking up that early not every day, but like on the days that I have to get stuff done in terms of school, which is technically every day, but like on Sundays, I don't plan on waking up as early because my morning is gonna be for me and my self-care, like I said, and just like my mental health and just all that good stuff. So my Sundays aren't gonna start as early as the rest of my days, but the other 6 days are gonna have to be me getting up early, especially if I wanna incorporate everything and get everything done. So, example, I went to the gym yesterday. I got up at like 7, I think, yeah. I got up at 7 and went to the gym. My pizza's done. So this is my pizza. That's how it's looking right now. But yeah, I'm about to put it in the oven. Oh my God, that is sizzling. I went to the gym early yesterday. I got a late start to my day yesterday as well, but I still got everything that I wanted to get done completed. Like I completed what was on my schedule. But I went to the gym yesterday and I got that over with. That's what I'm saying. I went to the gym, got that over with that morning. So by the time I left campus, it was like 6 o'clock. I want to say 5:30. Yeah, around that time. So it was just nice to come home and have the rest of the evening to do what I wanted to do. And it was also nice to know that I didn't have to go to the gym. So I'm definitely a night owl and I prefer that. However, the life that I'm trying to live right now as a med student is not, it doesn't work together. So I am becoming a morning person and getting up and being disciplined to get up in the morning and do what I need to do. So in terms of my physical health, I have roller skates that I bought over the summer and learning how to just skate. And that'll be, some days that'll be my exercise, me going to skate for like 30 minutes to an hour, maybe. I don't know if I can last an hour, but we'll try. It is Sunday, August 10th. Yes, the 10th. It's already like 1 o'clock. I just got back from Kroger. I went to church this morning. So now I'm getting ready to go to campus and study. And then at 5:30, there's an event going on that I'm going to attend for a few minutes, and then that's it for today. Oh, and then I'm hanging out with some friends later on today. And that's it. Yeah, kwashiorkor. Well, this is Mario.
There you go.
Is it on me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, content creator.
Okay, so right now I'm actually in the wellness room at our school, and I just came in here for about 10 minutes just to kind of relax. We have a massage little thingy in here on the couch, which is nice. I just used that. And now I'm getting ready to go back into the study room that I'm in and finish it up on everything that I have left to do before I get ready for the event that my school's having.
What it do? You got done studying?
How you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling good. Got a lot of work done.
Love that.
Got a lot of work done. I'm ready for a good start to a great week. We're back at it again.
Good morning. It is August 11th. It's 8:30. I've been up since 5:45. Went to the gym this morning. Just got back not too long ago. Made some breakfast and packed lunch. Ooh, you can see the steam. LOL. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to head to campus to study.
Hello, good morning, great people, and I hope you woke up with a smile on your face. Today is Monday, and it is a very good Monday. Remember to be productive today, whether you're at work or at school. Move your body, go to the gym, eat healthy today, and be the shining light to someone who may not be smiling today. Y'all have a great day.
Hello, Maya's Vlog. This is It Girl Star reporting live from 334. Yeah, today is gonna be a great day. I got orientation today. Trying to do these Reno lectures. Y'all stay blessed. Keep a prayer for me.
So I'm on campus. I have been doing my Anki deck, and now I'm getting ready to go to lab. It's our first lab of the semester, and it's DPR, also known as Doctor-Patient Relations. So it's our first lab of the day, first lab of the semester, so getting ready to go. Okay, so I got out of lab about 2 hours ago, and now I am doing some anatomy prep. I have anatomy lab on Thursdays, so I decided to do anatomy lab prep for 2 days leading up to the anatomy lab day and do some review. But that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using Bootcamp to study, and then I have the PowerPoint on my iPad. We also have a checklist of what we need to know for anatomy. So I take the pictures from boot camp and then I just add it onto my good notes and then I just make notes on it as well. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Left campus. I'm in my car now. I'm actually about to go get my car washed and then I'm going to head home, and I plan on starting week 2 lectures today, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I spent a good amount of time on anatomy. It's just I got like very anatomy fatigued really quickly, so I just decided, you know, to just stop what I was doing. So I did do a good bit of it. I got through a good bit of the checklist, I should say, and tomorrow, you know, it'll be some review of the checklist, and then I'll also complete the rest of the checklist that I didn't finish. I kind of feel like having lab also drained me a bit, even though we didn't really do much. It was just, you know, kind of sitting there for like the 2 hours. It was kind of draining, trying to get back into studying afterwards. So I know I'm in the mindset of I want to be on campus when it comes to me studying, but today I am definitely going to have to finish the rest of my material. I'm going to have to finish the rest of my material at home. So this morning I did my week 1 review, and I got that all done this morning, and then I just did anatomy after my DPR class, and after I finish washing my car and kind of chill out a bit at home, I'll watch some week 2 lectures. So as long as I get that done, I'll be fine. So yeah. It's 8:30. I took a nap when I got home, and I got up like 7. I think I fell asleep at like 6 and got up at 7, maybe. But yeah, I was tired. So I am now getting ready to watch these lectures. Luckily, they're not very long. 2 of the lectures that I'm watching today are OMN lectures, and then the other 2 are biochemistry. And I don't feel like it's gonna be that difficult. I can really get all that done. I can get all of this done 10:30 at the latest. At the latest, 10:30. But yeah, I definitely fell asleep. And I mean, kind of deserved it, to be honest, because I got up at 5, went to the gym, studied on campus, did what I needed to do. So yeah, I deserve it. I'm getting ready to watch these 4 lectures and then call it a night. Yes. And that's it. Good morning. It is 10 o'clock. I got a very late start to my day. I'm in my backyard right now. I have to fill out this inventory and condition form for my apartment that I failed to submit to them yet. So I can then get started on what I have planned for the day. But I was gonna just fill this form out while I'm outside because I'm probably gonna be home today. It's just, I just feel like I'm gonna lose time traveling to school to get it done. It is 3:30 and I finished watched my lectures and I finished doing my second pass of the material for the lectures that I watched yesterday. So I'm kind of done, not really. I still have to do my anatomy lab prep, which I'm kind of dreading. Like I said, I woke up late today and it's getting kind of later in the day. And I still have to go to the gym. And I mean, you know, stuff happens. I just ended up sleeping in later than I wanted to. So I got a late start. So now it's just like, I feel like I'm getting into the day later than I wanted to. And I still have to like do work. Last week, the ending of last week, you know, because I started lectures last week, it just felt like I was kind of getting done sooner, which I was because I was getting up earlier. I don't know. I should have just woke up. Well, you know, like I said, stuff happens, but I know that I'm gonna have to wake up early, just in general, to get things done, so I'm not rolling into the afternoon, evening time. Although I do give myself until 8 o'clock to get everything done, which did not happen yesterday. I got done I actually got done earlier than I thought I was. When I started watching lectures, I said that I was going to be done by 10:30, and I actually got done by like 10, doing all of what I needed to do for yesterday's lectures. But like I said, I still have to do that. I have to do anatomy prep, and then I have to do Anki. So like my Anki from week 1, I plan on just kind of going through that as the week continues. So that'll just be like active recall or whatever. So it's gonna start to become a lot though, because we do have 5 weeks worth of lecture material before our comp, but I'm gonna see how it goes. I think it'll be fine because it'll just help me kind of keep that active recall going and that spaced repetition with the week 1 material. So it doesn't feel like I'm losing the knowledge that I have of that material. So, but right now, I'm headed to Kroger. I took out some ground turkey Monday, and then I was like, actually, I'm gonna eat something else. So I put it back in the freezer, and I took it out again yesterday, and then I got Chick-fil-A. So then I was like, okay, I'll eat it today, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like how because it was sitting in my sink. So, which is probably not the best idea. Freezing and then thawing out the meat was not for the best, especially because I brought that from home over the summer, and I don't even know if I bought that over the summer or if it was just sitting there. I don't know. Anyway, I threw that out. I need to go to Kroger because I want some turkey burgers. After I get done with that, I actually need to get gas because I've been playing. I need to get gas, and then after I go to Kroger, I'm gonna come back here. Good morning. It's currently 7 o'clock and I'm getting ready to go to school because today's our first day of O&M lab. So, and my class starts at 8. I'm at 4:30 and I went to the gym and I just got back not too long ago. I also have an anatomy lab today. So that means I won't be coming back to my apartment until later on, like in the evening, like 6 o'clock maybe. And it kind of sucks. So what I'm doing is packing my lunch because I know that I'm not gonna be back. I have time in between my O&M class, my O&M lab and anatomy lab, but it's like 2 hours, so it just doesn't make sense to me to come home to have to leave again. So like I said, right now I'm packing my lunch. I have this top for O&M. The bag is open and it helps Our first lab is like with the thoracic spine. First few labs will be the thoracic spine. Very intimate in a woman, like shirts are off, you know. I don't really want to have mine off, so have like an opening in the back. I started this keto bread. It's actually really good. This is my breakfast. Flapjacks. They're really good. I just got to campus, and as I was walking up here, I realized that I actually have 3 hours in between labs. It's almost 7:40. Lab starts at 8, and then I think it's like 2 hours, so it ended at 10. And anatomy lab starts at 1. I don't know why. I always feel like lab starts at 12, but it's actually 1. So yeah, regardless, I'm still gonna stay here and, you know, watch lectures and review for anatomy. So I just got out of OMM lab. Now I'm about to watch some lectures and then do anatomy prep before anatomy lab at 1. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go to anatomy lab. It's 12:50 and I just changed my clothes. So I'm just wearing my scrubs. These are old scribe scrubs from a company that I worked for like a day. But yes, so these are old scrubs. I don't mind throwing them out afterwards, but I'm getting ready to go. What is up, my guy? It is 6:53. I'm just now getting back to my apartment. Anatomy lab wasn't too bad. It was tiring because I've definitely been up since 4 a.m. Well, 4:30. 4:30. I've been up since 4:30. OMM lab, anatomy lab, studying, all that good stuff. Yeah. Got out of anatomy lab at 5, and then we had an RSO fair at our school. So I went to that for a couple minutes, and then I just got home. I still have other things to do. I still have to do my second and third pass on the material that I watched Tuesday and Wednesday. So my night is not over. My plan was not to have as much stuff to do on Thursdays because I have such a heavy schedule. But I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? So I still have to do that. And then, you know, obviously back to the regularly scheduled program tomorrow. We do have a mandatory session tomorrow for population health. So I'll be doing that tomorrow at 10, from 10 to 12. So I'll have the morning to kind of get what I want to get done, completed. And then in the evening, I'm supposed to be going to a restaurant. And then I'm also supposed to be hanging out with some classmates. But yeah, today in OMM, I was very active. I volunteered to have the OMM soft tissue performed on me, so like for the class to see, which is very, you know, nerve-wracking for me because I was kind of nervous, not gonna lie. I was up there shaking, and then I finally relaxed after I went up there a few more times. And then anatomy lab, you know, I knew a good bit of the structures. I know what I need to work on. So all in all, it was a good day. This is the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video.